What's going on, y'all? Welcome back to Underground Nerd Nation.
Has our intro always been this long?
Nah, I made it a little bit longer.
Okay.
Yeah, man, we be vibing to that music, cuz. This man. Get your man.
I try to wait till the bass kick come in. That's all. But yo, welcome back to Underground Nerd Nation.
Welcome to the show.
I'm Keston, aka DJ Nexus.
Camden, aka the Elden Ring acolyte.
Whoa, okay.
I'm Adrian.
And Dash CEO of Sony.
He about there. I'm sure it's coming.
Don't
Well,
sue
if
me.
you the
Don't sue me.
CEO,
Don't sue me.
we got some shit we need to talk about.
Huh?
Right, where is my PS5 and OLED?
There's a lot of changes that needs to happen.
Hey, one day at a time, man. One thing at a time.
That one thing needs to be, I don't need to be
Yeah.
focused on building cars. I need to be building these
Yeah,
PS5s.
yeah. You put that title on you, man. That comes with a lot of heat.
They said we expecting to build 2 million less than projected. 2 million less than projected? You know who didn't do that?
Oh, my man came prepared.
This been so easy.
Do y'all see this?
Why didn't know it?
Do y'all see this?
You know something I thought was
That
funny?
man pulled out a shirt like Superman.
He really did.
They were talking about Grand Theft Auto 5, how it's actually starting to burn out now because people are getting mad because they haven't changed anything in it in forever.
What is it, 10 years?
It's lasted through 3 generations of
Yeah.
PlayStations.
And they're mad because like Fortnite and Apex and all them are getting like updates, and Grand Theft Auto's getting you get an update every year, and after that, like, and even then, people who play for the first time, you can't do shit because you got to spend so much money to play catch up to do shit. And I was like, yeah, but y'all still buy it. So
When I went on my Grand Theft Auto kick, man, I was on it hard. I thought it was really fun doing all the stuff, but then you just get to the point where like you got people that are just so OP online and doing just stupid stuff, and you just can't have fun.
I did
The
like
mo-
the
Oh, go ahead.
I did like the first 3 heists, and then I started doing like drag racing. And then after that, I was like, nah, I'm done.
I'm done.
I was about to say, I saw somebody playing a game and they had a gold jet. And I was like, this is too much money. I'm not going to catch up with y'all. Y'all are too
Gold
far
jet,
ahead.
Yeah, that's like 50 million.
Yeah, that's what I was like, y'all are too far ahead. I'm not even going to
cheat
try.
codes all day.
They ain't no cheat codes for online.
Oh really? Oh.
Ooh,
Yeah, no.
You gotta earn all that
earn
money.
all of that.
Either earn it or pay for it in real
oh
dollars.
yeah, or you can pay
Oh,
for
you
it.
pay for it, yeah.
God, duh.
But it costs like $100, and you might get a 10 million. That's it.
Damn.
Trust me, making money on there is not easy.
It's not easy because you'll get killed and robbed so fast.
So many.
And I think that's what turned me off of online, because I got on online one time, and this was like early in the game. So like it wasn't like everybody was so OP, but I got on the game and I was just standing there and I was like, okay, well, what do I do? Car hits me from behind, takes all my money. I was like, fuck this game.
Yo, I had a similar experience. I get online and I'm like, okay, cool. I'm in my little apartment, whatever. So instead of going to my garage, I just walk outside and I'm like, this is a nice day. Oh, snap. That car's fire. I need that in my garage. And I walk up, steal it, get in, drive off, anti-theft, activated, explosion. I was like, fuck this game.
Damn, I didn't think you even had it. That's fucking crazy.
Yeah, car just mad exploded. I was so mad.
He sent you a failure. You got points for that.
I mean, me and my bro ended up figuring out a way to duplicate cars.
What?
Yeah. So you can duplicate any car in the game. So we've ended up finding this guy that would duplicate all his badass cars, and all of them were modded. So you had tanks on. I had a tank with like money dollar signs on it that did like rocket boost on it and had regular wheels. It was crazy as shit, dude. It's crazy. It's the craziest stuff. Oh yeah, dude.
But there's only so much of, hey, we can add wheels to your tank, and hey, we can add dollar signs to your tank that you can take when you're playing the same exact game over and over and over again.
Yep. And that was a complaint. But yeah, people still buy it.
Yeah.
Quit buying.
Don't get it.
Yeah, don't buy that.
Oh yeah, I had like
At least I heard they're working on 6. Like they're officially working on 6. They're hiring people to make 6, all that stuff. So.
That's like another 6 years.
yeah.
Oh no, yeah, it's still gonna be a decent amount of time before it comes
I'll
out.
be in my late 30s right now.
God, I might be in the 40s.
God damn, boy, you old as hell.
I'm old.
Shit.
We gonna be dead before they come out with 7.
Boy, back in my day, you know we had for a good car the Banshee. That motherfucking shit was that shit.
Hell yeah, Banshee was bad as
I
hell,
go to
boy.
the car show. What?
The Banshee
Fuck
has
it.
the Banshee has stood the test of time.
You have to drive all the way to the worst part of town.
Fuck it, yeah.
Break into this one building. As soon as you steal it, mad heat on you.
But it didn't matter because it was the fastest car in the game, so you just fucking leave them niggas.
One of them.
Hell yeah.
Whichever one that Ferrari was, I love that.
The cheetah?
The cheetah. Yes, the cheetah. That car.
I used to go around searching for that mug. Like I'd just be driving around in an old messed up car because you know the NPCs ain't gonna drive fast.
Nope.
So I'd be riding around in a messed up car. Like, oh, got one. Jerk that mug out, hop in, drive off, put it in my garage. Like
Legit, every time you spawn in that game, the only car that's parked on the street is a Chrysler New Yorker. Like, it is not even a good one. It's like 82.
right.
I'm so ghetto, man. I'm so hood on that game. I didn't care about the fast cars. I cared about the big hoops. Swear to goodness. I get the biggest, slowest car on that just be cruising, dog.
I'm in a rush. I don't got time for
Nah, dude, I be over here, goddamn, just cruising, dog. Pull out the Uzi.
You turn on the radio station.
Start
heat.
trashing people.
You gotta put on the heat. The heat. Or Radio Los Santos.
Bro, sometimes I just get in my mood, man. I just be I listen to reggae on there. Be getting on there, listen to whatever.
Fuck that. I'm trying to do what I gotta do.
Nah, I mean, I'm not gonna say I'm with Camden getting a slow ass car, but sometimes I do be just driving around, listening to music, just riding laps around the city.
Oh, dude, I just be cruising.
Nah, in San Andreas, when they let you do the tuner cars with the nitrous and like all the crazy stuff, the neon lights, yo, I was cruising around town just hitting boost on everybody.
Wait, wasn't it San Andreas? You could do the car with the low riders too.
Yep.
I did that. That's what I was doing.
You did that. You did a workout. Be in the gym, boy.
Oh yeah,
Boy, when you learn
come out there swole as a mother.
when you learn kung fu, that dude comes out the gym a whole martial artist.
Man, see, you said that, Dre's, all I did was rode bikes. I rode my bike everywhere.
Boy, them cast busters was
Yo,
swole, boy.
I swear to God,
That
bro.
stand-up game was on point,
and
boy.
see, I had got big as hell too, so I was just riding around like Debo with
Right.
the freaking white beater on.
I was just about to say
I
that.
was just, I roll up on motherfuckers all day. Dun, 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 give me your bike, and I just be smacking people.
I was in there I was in the cock diesel as a mug, and I'd be riding my bike with braids on, with the cornrows straight back. Closest thing I'd ever get to a gangster.
Yo, CJ, I had CJ all the way maxed out in string.
I bet you.
Big lazy mug. Just riding around this big ass
Big
bike.
neck and everything.
Oh
boy.
yeah, I had flip flops with the socks, everything, bro.
There you did.
Yo, I was so ghetto on that bad boy. I was so ghetto.
But you had the largest gold chain you could put on too.
I
boy.
did.
He had that little Chris Cringe.
Yo, I looked straight homeless on there. It was
Thug homeless.
yo, thug. I was thugalicious on there.
I was about to say I wasn't that, but I think I wore a tank top, some khaki shorts, and some sneakers. That's what I used to always wear. And I had a watch on.
No, I was Grove Street for life, bro. I had the black wife beater with the green jeans and the black Converse on, bro. That's all I needed.
Yeah, your boy had flip flops and socks.
I wore a suit. I had some class, nigga.
This guy,
You
bougie ass man.
Nah, I'm going in. Remember when you get the casino? And you supposed to be in charge of the casino? Yo, I'm rolling there with my dang black tank top on, my jeans strapped up. I'm going to walk in with the whole piece in my hand.
Nah, your boy had that fucking suit on, boy. You knew I made it.
Yeah, your boy.
So-
I couldn't get out the ghetto.
I was
took
about to
care
say,
of
I
my
would
people.
say if Rockstar remakes that game specifically,
They did.
no,
Yeah.
like remake it.
Oh,
like
remake.
gen graphics, a whole new anime, all that stuff.
No,
like,
they don't need
remake
to.
it.
They need to go to 6. Do not do no.
I'm just saying, if they
Okay, I'm
did,
sorry.
that would be one I would buy.
Yeah.
I will say the little HD, remix they did to it, it still plays just as good.
Does it?
Yeah.
I heard it was glitchy.
I haven't seen any glitches yet.
Oh, hey.
So
It can't be worse than Cyberpunk.
Wah.
At least they didn't take the game.
Wah.
That disappointment. I ain't even played the game, but
Such
after hearing everything that was wrong with it, I was like, I ain't gonna
It was only if you had a PS4. If you had a PS5, it wasn't as bad as.
But it still was bad.
I was about to say, even people
But
on PS5 were talking about like
It was still bad.
certain glitches in the game that just made it unfun.
Oh, yeah.
But,
it was
the thing about the
game-breaking.
game is it saved so much. The glitch wasn't that bad. It wasn't that big of a deal, and the game booted up so fast. Like it.
It's still a problem though.
I mean, I'm not saying it's a problem, but it wasn't a big of a problem for the new gen, which is why you should focus more on new gen versus the old gen. Because all the problems I heard was more people who had the PS4 and the Pro barely made it.
Oh yeah, but and like I told my wife when we first talked about this, they should have never tried to make that thing for the.
They shouldn't have.
For
They should have
the
left it for
current
next
gen
gen
at the time,
They should have
but
left
yeah.
it for next gen.
But the story was good, and I definitely enjoyed
Oh, the story is amazing.
Yeah.
Well, today we're talking about the Sony State of Play.
Their little showcase they do
Their little
because they don't want to
showcase.
go to E3 no more
Yeah.
because they're gonna get showed. No, I'm just playing.
Damn.
Nah, I'm just
Independence.
But yeah, so we
They
decided
really are
since it came out Thursday, we was like, because we were going to talk about a movie, but we decided to talk about this instead since it came out.
They got mad at me in the group chat.
hell yeah,
Need to get jumped on me hard like I did something. It was this guy's idea.
he approved it.
He approved it first.
Who? Why are you pointing at me?
Because you did. He mentioned it. You said yeah, and I was like, okay, cool, whatever. And then he jumped in.
Oh, my bad.
Yeah, get your story right.
I mean,
Watched the whole movie for no reason.
oh, well, that's your
Well, I
fault.
mean,
Would you read that text message?
After I had watched the movie,
But the movie was good though, wasn't it? The movie was fire though, wasn't it? What?
I was about to say, Dash, if we would have talked about Injustice, it wasn't going to be a completely positive.
Damn, now I got to
review.
watch it. I ain't seen it.
You didn't like it either?
I'm not gonna say I didn't like it, but
There were just parts of it that I was like, eh.
Damn, I got to watch it.
Oh,
there
wow.
were so many questions. There were so many characters that had nothing to do with the game, but was in the movie.
I'm
You didn't tell it. Why'd
Hold
you
up.
tie it in with the game?
going to just say this. You remember Flash?
Yes.
Why
yeah,
did they never come back to that?
yeah, because that was, yeah.
They literally forgot about my man. Nobody said anything about him. That's why it's not going to get a perfect review. But yeah, you need to watch it.
Okay, well, let me because it's been a while since I watched it. Let me see the Flash.
Shoot.
I don't really
Well, I'm about to start
remember.
watching it now.
No, no.
But did you really tie it to the
not right
game?
now.
You tied it to the game? I didn't tie it to the game.
I never played Injustice 2. I played Injustice 1, and I mean, it's supposed to be based on the game.
No, I look at it as a standalone movie. At least that's how I looked at it.
It's literally named the same thing as the game,
I mean,
and it
but
says it's supposed to
Did you
be
forget
about the
what you was
game.
about to say?
No, I was about to say something.
Go ahead. My bad. I'm sorry.
I thought we was talking about Sony.
We are.
We are.
What
they
the
went down.
hell?
They went down the Injustice rabbit hole.
Y'all went
All
down
I
that
was
whole
saying-
hard, bro.
You know how we've hit everything but Sony? Because there's nothing positive to talk about Sony.
Fuck you, no.
Well, them shots coming out hard, bro.
Right?
We've been dancing around this shit like we scared 8th graders at the damn junior prom.
It's just been interesting conversations that came up. That's how they roll out.
Oh my god.
Well, we are going to talk about Injustice in one episode.
and he
just not this
started. Yeah,
episode.
he was like, we were going to talk about this, and that, whatever. And you do that, so it was your fault actually.
Oh, well.
Well, actually, it's Kevin's fault again. 'cause he
All I
switched.
did was, anyways, back to the state of play. So we just gonna go through what we saw and how we thought about it. So first off, is that an Exo Primal?
Yes,
Nothing but another anthem, and it's gonna fail.
I thought that's what it was too. But I did like.
I'm holding out
I'm
just
not.
because it's Capcom. That's really the
That
only
makes it
reason.
even worse.
But it's just gonna be an action-packed thing. It's not gonna be like how Anthem was.
I feel like it's fun if all four of us play at the same time.
Raptors cannot fall from the sky
That shit
from
was crazy.
that velocity and just get up and crawl straight towards you. That,
Yo, no,
physics
don't do that.
exi-
Don't do
that
that.
shit-
Physics don't exist in
don't
this
do
game.
that.
It came
Well,
on.
no, but
it's a
physics
video
don't
game.
exist in this game.
Yo,
came
don't
on, it
do
was
that.
like,
What you mean
Hold
don't
up.
do that?
You
Hold up.
can't be logical in a video game.
Here's the thing, though. You focusing on the wrong logic. You realize the whole logic of the game is that there's a portal that dumps a whole bunch of raptors into our world.
That is the concept of the game.
You
It was the
realize
concept of the game.
You don't have an issue with that. You have an issue with the fact that they're falling from that high.
I have an issue with them falling from that height and then getting back up and attacking me.
Well, they said that
It should be a pile of the same argument that y'all had with Batman last week about how he should have hit that shit and been dead as fuck. All the dinosaurs, there's no goddamn way. If it was zombies in a zombie game, at least the first layer would be dead.
I thought it was funny because when it came out, it was like, yeah, so we worry about dinosaurs coming. And I was like, dinosaurs? What the fuck?
She said, like, the forecast for the day is dinosaurs. I was like,
What?
huh?
Cloudy with a chance of dinosaurs?
And I was like, and that's why
And
I
they
thought, I was
were-
like, this ain't dinosaur for real?
That's what. And then they had the little picture of the dinosaur, like on the forecast, like it was rain. I was like, yo, what are we watching?
It's raining raptors. Hallelujah.
Yeah.
It's raining.
I was rolling. I'm not gonna lie. I was like, oh wow.
And what made it, what really was throwing me off is the fact that the forecast, the weather person was so like nonchalant about it. Like today, we are expecting a rainfall of raptors or dinosaurs. And then
What?
like, it goes into the game. I was like, okay. So yeah, I'm holding out for it. I'm gonna wait for some more games.
But how many waves of raptors do you have to get to?
It was a lot of waves, boy.
To
That
get
shit-
to the
that
T-Rex?
looked intense.
that guy put that shield up. He's like, duh.
But
Yo.
you know the boss is the T-Rex. Like how many, like, is it going to be hundreds of thousands of raptors every, like, I don't know, 5 minutes that
I
you
do
got to
feel
destroy?
like it's gonna be a little repetitive.
Oh hell yeah.
Oh, it's gonna be real. It's
But-
gonna be a looter shooter.
But I also feel like it's probably going to dive into the reason why the portals are opening, and then that's going to also be some kind of a boss.
All I know
I feel like
is-
that's what's
It
going
just
to happen.
it just reminds me of Anthem. It looked just like Anthem,
It
but
did.
dinosaurs.
But I'm holding off because it's Capcom. That's really the only reason. Because to be honest, the only reason Anthem did so bad is because of EA.
It had so much potential.
It did, but EA
God, it had so much potential.
EA messed it up just like they messed up Battlefield, just like they messed up the other, what was the other Bioware? Mass Effect.
Oh,
The last Mass
Andromeda.
Effect, Andromeda.
I heard that was bad.
Oh, it's horrible.
They were borderline with the NFL and the NBA because they kept putting out trash. They started putting out trash sports games. Like EA they just out for the money.
Basically, I mean,
And it's-
shit. Battlefield. I mean, that Star Wars one.
Battlefront. That's what I meant to say. Battlefront.
Oh my god, dude.
I heard that was garbage too.
Dude, no, the microtransactions that they were getting out of people.
It was basically gambling.
Oh, it was.
It was basically gambling. Like,
Oh,
for
it
real.
was bad.
Like you pay money
was
to try to
bad.
get something, but you don't know what you're going to get. You're basically just what's the
Roulette. I mean, not roulette, but
Slot
slot
machine.
slot machine? It was basically a slot machine.
Oh damn.
They did that. Yeah, that was bad. That was bad. They got so much heat from that.
Matter of fact, I want to say their games were banned in certain countries because it was considered gambling, and it was considered gambling to minors because the game is rated E for everyone.
Mm-hmm.
So there was like you're basically trying to get kids to gamble, and like a lot of people didn't like that.
Oh wow. Huh. Damn EA.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So if Sony needs to buy somebody, it's probably EA and set them mugs straight.
Microsoft, y'all want EA?
EA. The objective is clear. Infiltrate Sony and give them your terribleness.
You're some niggas. God damn, I can't stand fucking light skinned niggas. Fuck shit.
But yeah, I mean, like I said, I'm holding out for it. I think it could possibly be good.
It's
I wouldn't buy it.
I believe it could be goofy, kind of like how Borderlands is.
What did we all put $5
Whoa,
in
hold
there?
on.
And we
What?
It can be goofy like Borderlands.
Like
he's
comical?
triggered.
No.
Borderlands is comical.
Yeah, on purpose.
Nigga, you're not gonna tell me Claptrap being in that game don't make it a little bit goofy.
No, he's supposed to be like that.
He's supposed to be goofy.
Yes.
So like the other things in the game aren't goofy. None of the other
No, the
stuff.
game is supposed to be quirky like that. You're comparing this Capcom shit that we ain't even seen to
I'm
Borderlands.
saying it's gonna be goofy. It's gonna be funny.
Don't
it's
call
gonna be
Borderlands
comical.
goofy, dog. That's fighting
Are you
words.
are you really triggered?
I am
for me
very
saying Borderlands
freaking-
is a little goofy.
Dash.
I like seeing this. I'm in the table right there. This is rare. I see this, so I kind of want to watch this. I'm sorry.
But you ain't
I
shit.
feel you. I feel you. I like the show. I I was so amazed when it got again. This hardly happens when they go at this like this. I didn't want to stop this in the moment. I'm sorry.
Proceed.
Okay, anyways. Don't know why he came for me like that. So
I did
on to
not.
Do you not agree? That was good.
Whatever. I love you.
I mean, I
love you,
wasn't in
Keston.
it. No one addressed me directly.
We
See,
need to. The show was good.
he was like, Dash, and you was like, nah, nigga, I'm good.
It wasn't like that.
Yeah. We're gonna see though.
Yeah.
So what are you rating it? What do you give the rating you think it's gonna be?
What I think it's gonna be?
Yeah.
Off the preview?
I mean, off the preview, I think it's maybe an 8. Like I'm not. That's the other thing. I'm not saying it's gonna be as good as Borderlands. I'm just saying it's gonna be like in that same lane as Borderlands.
They're gonna give it a 7.5. That's what they're gonna rate it when it comes out.
Look.
You even gave it ratings?
Oh shit! You did. Okay. Goddamn.
This man organized as hell.
Yeah, he
What'd
is.
you give it?
You know, out of
A 6 to a 7.
I gave it a 6.
You think it's gonna be a 6?
Dude,
Like I said,
look, man, I got burnt so bad with Anthem. Pause.
That's a,
that I am.
I feel you.
It
'cause
hurts.
I will say when I saw it and I saw the mech suits and I saw like the different classes of mech suits, I was like,
Dude,
bad taste in my mouth.
dude.
But
you don't.
I am just holding out because it's Capcom. That is because they made. I mean, because
They did
Capcom made
Monster
Devil May
Hunter.
Cry, right?
They made Monster Hunter,
and they made Monster Hunter. So
which
that's
Monster Hunter World.
I can't wait for a new Devil May Cry game.
but
I
that's
don't
what
think
I'm
they're
saying.
making one.
I know. I haven't heard anything about it, but
It's probably gonna be a while if they ever make another
I
one.
thought Dante's gone. I think they're not doing him no more. I think 5 was the last one he's in.
Well, I ain't gonna go into the story because I haven't completed the game. I just heard a little bit about the end of it.
What'd you hear? What'd you hear?
Don't do it.
I'm a big Devil May Cry fan. What'd you hear? Give me a little snip.
Nothing, just that Dante isn't gonna be a character anymore.
Oh shit! You could have kept
Did you not
that.
believe me?
No,
I just
You
said
coulda kept-
that.
I ain't give a fuck. Damn, you could have kept that snip to yourself.
You asked for it. I wasn't gonna say it.
I
but
thought it
you
was gonna be
kept
good
asking.
news.
We
I thought
just
it was gonna be
literally
good news.
see. You know what?
It's just gonna be what's his name?
I didn't care
The one
about
with the
him.
missing arm.
Oh, fuck that nigga.
I can't remember. His
Series
name.
is over. Done and burned.
It might. I mean, he was pretty good.
I'm
in the
going to
game.
bed. I'm going to Bayonetta. Switch.
But I mean, that's platinum games though. But I mean,
Well, you see how them Sony cats be just switching up on you like that, boy?
and like I said, that's just what I heard. Ain't no telling what might happen.
So what's
Because
next?
everybody loves Dante. So
What's next on the list?
Ghostwire Tokyo.
Ooh.
Oh my god, I see that, and half me wants to really be in it, and the other half's kind of like,
So when they first showed it last year, they didn't really give too much of a preview, but this time they did, and I was like, I was kind of intrigued.
I'm intrigued, but I feel like I'll get bored with it because
I feel like that's gonna be one of those games I'd rather watch than actually play. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? Because to me, I feel like the first person thing still takes away from it. Like I feel like it would have been better if it was like third person.
I agree with you. I think it should have been third person.
If it was like a third person shooter, I feel like it would have been better. But the fact they made it first person makes it a little weird.
I agree with it. I think it's my whole problem with it. I think it should be third person versus first person, and I would have been more intrigued to playing it. I'm like 100% backed up on that. That's my situation with that.
I mean, I guess the antagonist, the Hanya mask, is that,
I think that's
or
what they
was it
call
an Oni mask? I can't tell exactly, but it was one of those masks that looked good. I like the detail, but basically what we're looking at is video game version of Jujutsu Kaisen.
Pretty much. What?
Really?
Yes.
Fighting demons? I mean, I can see it. And they have
That's like every anime.
Not every anime.
About 90%.
I was about to say that's like Kakaishi.
I
I mean, you're right. There is a lot of animes that's like that.
I see how you're trying to compare it though. I see
Yeah.
how you were trying to do that. It didn't work, but I see where you're going.
It looked the same to me.
I don't know, but these bugs are way off on their comparisons tonight.
Are we going back to the Borderlands?
Oh,
thing?
absolutely.
I go back there with you.
I mean,
The animation style, the fact that it's comical,
animation style.
it's
Run
goofy.
it back.
It's-
Run it back.
It's goofy. It's okay.
It's not goofy.
It's good.
It's supposed to be funny.
Things can be good and goofy. It's okay.
No, see, when you say goofy,
Because I mean, like we got the Goofy movie. Goofy movie is an amazing movie.
well, that's because the dude's
and it's
name is Goofy.
But the movie is also goofy.
Because
He
it's
took
about
it-
Goofy.
He took his son to a possum.
No, it's about Goofy.
But Goofy is Goofy. That's why his name is Goofy.
No, his name is
So the
Goofy
movie is
because his name is Goofy.
But the movie
Not
was
because
also
he's goofy. He's kind of weird.
Is the movie Goofy?
But the movie is also goofy. He took his son to a possum show. You can't tell me that's not goofy as fuck.
Is it goofy or just him just trying to do some quality time and spend some time with Max?
A little bit of both.
I mean, some bonding time. How is that goofy?
Because it's goofy. 'Cause Goofy is in it.
But that fucking concert they went to was fucking fire.
Dun 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 dun. Yeah. I got myself in motion.
Dun-dun-dun.
Dun, dun, dun.
First of all, you trying to defend this movie as not being goofy. My man had a whole goddamn special fishing pole cast that he did that
The
was
perfect cast.
absolutely ridiculous.
But I'm trying to say the movie is not called a goofy movie because it's goofy. It's a goofy movie because it's about Goofy.
No,
Being goofy.
I
Couldn't it be a
understand
play
that,
on words?
but the movie is also goofy.
So is it triple entendre?
There you go. So it's still goofy.
That
Check
is wheezy.
and mate.
Bars.
Damn. Where'd you get this shit from?
Where'd you find this man's at?
All right, next game. Oh, wait, we still on that one.
Oh, by the way, it was a Hanya mask.
Hanya mask. Okay, yeah.
Oh, look at you.
I'm prepared,
Be
bro.
on it.
I'm prepared.
And analytical Adrian.
Look, too damn analytical. If the dinosaurs fall down
Oh, you gonna like my
at
comparison?
a different angle, they could live. Like, bro,
There should be
it's
at
raining dinosaurs.
There should be at least a soft pile of dinosaur at the bottom for the new, fresh dinosaurs still falling to land
So-
on. When they roll off, they
So
should be.
the fact that they're fighting dinosaurs in general does not compute at all.
But I feel like
We ain't
Adrian
got to
was
that
watching.
yet because the dinosaurs shouldn't even like the liveliness.
I feel like
them
Adrian be
mugs
watching
bounce.
some of these trailers and be like, you know, like the numbers be dancing around his head, like he be calculating shit. Like there should be a layer of dinosaur flesh for the new dinosaurs to land on, and then they could run away.
Right. You know how when you start pouring like sugar on the table and it spreads out for a little bit first, but then it starts to mound up and then the sugar at the top comes down the side? Yeah. That's what needs to happen with the dinosaurs. The first bit needs to be a mangled mess before the new fresh dinosaurs can gently fall down the side.
You're so damn analytical. Why don't you calculate how not to die so much in Back for Blood?
Ooh, says the person that hadn't got through veteran act 2 like me.
Oh,
God damn.
that's because I'm using the doctor.
Whoopsie.
You need to be doctoring yourself. You know I'm using Captain Bullets. I'll be getting through the map.
Damn, son. Where he get this shit from?
Y'all see on next video whenever we play together how many times my man will Bullarama die.
All right, go see his captain.
Help me, please.
I'm dying.
Nah.
Oh, Lord.
Oh, shit.
Adrian, where are you at?
Every time I think about Adrian dying, I think about that map we was on, and he died like right before we found the health box.
Literally, it was behind the next wall.
It really was, because it's literally I watched Adrian like fall over dead. I was like, "Oh, Adrian's dead, y'all," and then I hear Candace say, "Hey, Adrian, we found a health box."
Oh, no. Oh, God.
Oh man, I was over there crying.
Look, things can happen. All right, the game chose me that night.
It really did. Like they were coming after you hard. I was trying to help you, but I couldn't do much because they was on me too.
My ribs, boy. Yeah.
But anyways, so with Ghostwire Tokyo, what are we thinking it's gonna be at?
A 5.
I'd say at least a 7.5.
I'll give it an 8 because I think the storyline will be amazing. I think the lacking part is just it's first person versus third person.
It's gonna be short though.
What
I
if
have a feeling
EA
it's gonna
made
be
it?
short?
Yeah, so
Might be maybe 15-hour
yeah,
game.
15,
I
16
was about
hours.
to say I give it a 7 though, because I think like Dash, I think the story is gonna be what like gives it its accolades, but I think the gameplay is gonna be clunky.
Yeah, I get that.
I don't like the fact that I feel like you have to do, and this is just gameplay, but you can't really attack. It's a lot of countering.
I can see that,
And
I see what you mean.
Is this next one for real that we're talking about?
Or
Forspoken.
spoken?
Yeah, that shit look amazing.
Game of the year nominee. I promise you.
Yeah, oh yeah,
I agree
oh
with you.
yeah,
Yeah.
because when I was watching that, I was like, oh my
looks
God.
really good. And what's crazy is that
Damn.
it's like it's progressively gotten better in my mind the more we see of it. Because at first it was just like a little bit of a story, you know, kind of get the idea of the world she's in. But then you see like her
movement. But when she
her
was
movement.
dude, I was like, oh
The
my God,
speed
that's
in which
fucking-
she could move through that world, dude, crazy.
Like the different moves she was using and all the
It was
special
it was so
effects.
fluent too.
Yes, I was like, yo, this shit
I want to be
about
that
to
good.
be
It was
gas.
like Ninja Gaiden, like good, like the flexibility where when you get really good and you can just do things just off just vibes and memory, motion memory. When you move around, people can attack and do this and over there. It's gonna be good.
Yo,
like that.
yeah, that shit. Wait a minute, hold on. Was you ever that good in Ninja Gaiden? Because I
Hell no.
wasn't.
Joe was. Joe was fucking
Because
amazing.
you was looking at me, I'm like, yo, I ain't never.
Oh no.
I was clunky.
No, Joe was amazing at Ninja Gaiden. That's one thing I'll give it to Joe. Joe was a motherfucking ninja because that nigga was doing shit.
I had gotten to a point where I was getting good at Ninja Gaiden. But like I said, as I was getting good, I got to a point where like I plateaued. And I was like, F this
You
game.
remember how good Joe was?
Yo, legit, Joe was waxing the level one time, and he got to a point, he was like, he paused it. He was like, hey, I've already beat this, so if you want to try, you can try. And I was like, all right, cool. And I unpaused it and instantly died. Like, it was so bad. I maybe lasted 2 minutes. And he
mean-
was like, what happened? I was like, I don't even know.
I mean, it's perfect. He'll jump, flip, do this, slash, cut, go into the shadows, come down, sweep kick, go back up, pull you here, dodge, and wouldn't get hit once. That nigga was the truth.
The truth.
I'll give him that one.
It was literally like watching an assassin in motion when he was playing the game. I was like, damn.
That game caused one of my
mesmerized.
best friends to break his window. he punched his window.
Yo, I tried my damnest to be that good like that, and I couldn't do it. Like, I got decent.
I tried to break my controller. Like legit. Like I raged like
Dude,
like for real. That
was
game
that's
will
the-
frustrate the mess out of you.
it's the only game I almost broke. I've never broken a controller. That was the only game I came really close. Like I bent it. I was like so fucking
I heard
mad.
that sucker start cracking.
I
Like,
did.
That's what you, and that's what I'm
I
talking
was
about.
doing
That's
like
why
that.
I was trying to break my controller because I heard it. I heard the seal giving way a little bit, and I was like squeezing all the buttons and triggers, and you could hear like the pressure plate up under him going a little bit. I was like, okay, I need to put this game
And
down.
Kent's
'cause
strong
obviously-
too, so you know that motherfucker. That's good. Ah, shit!
The controller's like, stop, Kinston.
I was like, yo, I
I
need
need
to.
about to crack that controller like an egg, boy. Just crack.
I was like, I need to put this game down. I can't play this no more. This is too much.
Shout out to Joe because
Yeah.
that nigga was the truth.
Shout out to anybody that can do that stuff because y'all are the truth.
Yeah,
y'all
y'all
are
are
the
y'all are
gamers
amazing.
of gamers. Like,
I ain't never played no game where I'm just over here just busting cheeks like that and not getting hit. Like I'm getting trashed in every game I'm playing.
Yeah.
I'm going through still playing it, but nah.
but anyways, Forspoken. That's
That so I'm calling it right now. At the end of the year, the Game Awards. It's gonna be Forspoken, Elden Ring,
Horizon.
Horizon.
God of War's not coming out this year, right?
Yes.
it's
God of
supposed to
War.
come at the end, but I don't think it's gonna make the Game Awards.
You don't really?
You don't think so?
Hold on, wait, no.
They ain't
You talking
pushing
about
back
next
that
year's
far.
Game Awards?
The Game Awards at the end of this year.
I was about to say the game isn't Ragnarok coming like at the end of this year?
No, it
It-
didn't get
it's-
pushed back that far,
Yeah,
did it?
in the summer.
Yeah.
Hold on, let me make sure because I thought it was pushed back. My bad. I could be wrong. If it's in the summer, then yeah.
But all I'm saying is Forspoken is going to be in the conversation.
yeah,
Yeah.
Because
definitely.
that game, the graphics, if that's real actual gameplay,
Oh, it's gonna be.
I'm guessing it is gameplay. but that's taken the PS5 to its limits.
Oh, yes, it is.
And it looks marvelous.
Gorgeous.
Oh my god! And I don't even know who this character we're using. I'm like, yo, I don't care, but because she's badass,
Yes,
and I'm
you-
going to use her. And
See, I said that one clip when she was in the air, just whoosh, whoosh.
I was about to say how she was flipping through the air.
dude,
that was like
jump was so.
that's hard. And she was running the field like.
And see, can you imagine the different talent trees you're gonna be able to go down and spec into?
Oh yeah, because it looked like she had like multiple elemental
Exactly.
powers.
So that means you're going to be able to really, you go really get to customize your character and really dive into it.
Yeah.
And you know the story's gonna be fire because.
Oh yeah.
Adrian, why are you looking like that? Was you not that impressed?
I mean, it doesn't look like anything I would play. So to me, it looks like magical parkour, like jump, magic,
Look,
magic.
say magical
jump,
parkour.
Jump, magic. Strike, jump, magic, strike. And I'm like, all right, cool.
I ain't got nothing to say on that one.
I'm speechless.
Because it fits.
No, because it's so fucking absurd that I cannot come back with a rebuttal.
Nobody has anything to say.
Magic, strike, parkour. When my man jumped up in the beginning of the trailer and like made these green discs for him to bounce off of, and then made another one for him to bounce off of again, so he could like strike from the top. I'm like,
You know, I got you figured out, Adrian.
what's that?
If it ain't cars and zombies, you don't give a shit about it.
That seem about right.
That's not my
Name
cup
a
of
game
tea.
that you like that doesn't involve cars or zombies.
You taking too long. You took way too long.
No, I
It
mean,
wasn't even a favorite game. You just had to say a game you liked.
well, there's so many games, but like,
You
there's
just
a
had to
lot of
say
games
one.
that have cars. There's like a lot of games that have cars. Because I was about to say LA Noire.
You could have named anything.
Like what?
Anything.
I play a lot of
LA
car and zombie
Noire.
games, but that has cars in it.
I'm talking about.
I mean,
that's
but it's not a
focused
car
cars.
game. Because I mean, GTA might be in that list. Like since there's a lot of cars in it, like you might play it.
But that's not the
like
focus.
No, I legit was
But LA
thinking.
Noire,
You just
LA
like Gears
Noire
of
is-
Wars, like Gears of Wars or Halo.
No, I was gonna say Oddworld Stranger's Wrath. Like that's one of my favorite games, and it doesn't have any cars or zombies in it. But
But they're zombie-esque looking.
they're like freaking.
I was about to say you couldn't
For
use
it.
Gears of War because that's
Yeah.
it's basically zombies.
Yeah.
It's just mutated beings. So
No,
mean,
these
it's
were
okay,
like
Adrian, we
turkeys
love
and
you.
penguins.
B, we love you.
I just love how he said.
fine. But we love
Oddworld is
you.
a good one though.
Oh, it's a great game.
Oddworld is a good one.
Yeah.
So I give you that.
I just love what he said that he didn't care for spoken, and we all got quiet. I don't think we
I
all
looked at you. I was like,
we were always trying to figure out what to say.
I mean, it just doesn't look like anything I would ever play.
But you know
I
what?
mean, I would try it.
I'm not surprised at answer game either, because I don't. You're right. I don't really see you playing that because it's a time-consuming game, and it's gonna be It's exclusive, right? Yeah.
I think so.
What you trying to say?
I'll check in a second.
That's gonna be one of them top exclusives, baby.
By the way, from what I'm reading, Ragnarok isn't supposed to come out till like September of 2022. So
yeah. Damn, they
So-
pushed it back that far. Jeez, it was
Yeah,
supposed to
so-
come out next month.
Yeah, that's what I thought it was April.
so it might make the Game Awards. I don't know.
It will.
It
It
will.
should.
Even with gameplay, it will.
Yeah.
So next topic is
Hold on. What are you gonna rate it?
Oh, nigga, that's getting a 9 out of 5. I would give it.
I'm giving it a 10
I want to give it 10, but with the original, probably give it 9 out of 5. But I'm gonna give it 10.
because that shit.
It's
I
gonna
was
be
I was
amazing.
just mesmerized by the whole
I
little
was
trailer.
too.
I was like,
Yeah, I was ready to play it.
I hope this thing, and I really hope it has the open world playable like we've seen in Breath of the Wild and Elden Ring.
I think they have open world like Final Fantasy 15.
See, I didn't get to play that.
Oh,
That's pretty good.
that's the only Final Fantasy game I like because I can actually control my
Well, see,
character.
yeah,
But I feel it's gonna be open world like that.
I think so.
but I'm giving it a 10. This shit just looks.
Yeah, I'm
Wow.
with you on that.
I would give it a 9.5,
Adrian,
just because it's
Give it an 8. I mean, it looks good. It's just not anything I would be interested in. I don't think.
The way you describe it doesn't mean it'll look good to you. It's okay.
I mean, magical parkour is decent.
He said he threw a green disc to jump on a green disc. To jump on another green disc. It didn't jump down. With no.
Next game.
It's like Doctor Strange playing parkour.
I hate you
Just
so
real
much.
quick. So it is supposed to be a PlayStation exclusive, only on PlayStation 5.
Check.
And
Well, I'm on the waiting list.
hold up, it was made by the same people that made Final Fantasy 15.
Check.
So
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
That means
So I might
Give it a
Never
10.
mind. I'm
I
not
say I
even
might give it
worried about
9.5 out of 10 then.
Oh.
If it's made by the same people.
Dun, dun, dun.
But anyways, so
So this next game is my man's favorite right here. You want to talk about that one? That's all you right
yeah,
there, bro.
we'll let you intro this one.
So they showed Returnal Ascension, the next DLC coming out for Returnal, and oh my god, it looks way harder than the original, and
So-
I can't wait.
Was it never online?
Yeah.
So this is the first because they showed two people.
So this is the expansion is going to be co-op,
This is the first time it's been co-op.
Okay.
which is going to be insane. Because I don't even know how you're going to do co-op, because I mean, hell, it's already enough with one person.
That's what I thought too. I was thinking
now-
Remnant when fucking.
Well, now you got co-op into it. That means they're going to up the difficulty.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
And if you up this anymore, geez, Lord, help me.
I saw
Because-
gameplay. She was fighting for her life, but she was. Dun, dun, oh God! I said, "Damn, but you got hit hard." Dun, dun, boom, boom, boom. I said, "That's a lot of fireballs coming at you, boy. You get hit one
So
time, that's it."
when I played Returnal, I was really taken back by how good it was. I didn't think it was gonna be that good. Like I knew it was gonna be fun, but I wanted to try it out because it was a PlayStation 5 exclusive, and I wanted to buy a PlayStation 5 exclusive game. So when I bought it and I started playing, I was like, wow. Like I was blown away by the mechanics of it. Like everything changes, nothing's the same. And it just depends on your runs.
Mm-hmm.
So you can have one run where you might get lucky and find some really good shit. Then you might do a run and you're like just finding bogus bum stuff, like you really struggling. But the maps are never the same. The maps are forever changing. And then you just try to go through it and see how fast you can do it, or pace yourself and try to do it really easy, or just try to find everything. I mean, it's that good of a game. And now it's got co-op. Oh my
Yeah,
god.
it's 2-player co-op, and the Ascension part is what intrigued me because it's almost like a tower.
Yes.
Like you got to climb this tower to the top, and
Well,
you'll climb levels.
from the little bit of bosses I've seen, I was like,
I bet you had nightmares, boy.
I did.
Ooh, yeah,
You don't,
did.
bro, because you don't understand when you. The thing about Returnal is, you die, you restart, literally from you
beginning.
The beginning, you lose your whole progress from what you just did for that run, and you start all the way over.
Cuphead.
So if you get to the boss and you die, guess what? You have to restart all the way back over. And there's like 3 biomes. So say if you're just running straight through, you get to the very 3rd biome and you get to the final boss and you die and you don't have anything to bring you back.
Because don't you have to have like an astronaut or something?
You can have the astronaut, or you can do like this pod where it'll reborn you. But if you haven't done none of those, you lose that run. It's just like Back 4 Blood. You know how Back 4 Blood you do runs?
Yeah.
It's the exact same way. It's the exact same way. In Back 4 Blood, you get in Back 4 Blood, so it's like playing Back 4 Blood on Nightmare.
F that.
You get one continue, and that's it.
Nope.
Shit.
I'm
So what you get on
good.
Nightmare? I ain't played Nightmare yet. So you get one continue? God, duh.
No,
Oh, yeah,
you
you-
only get one in regular.
No, you get like
You get at least 2.
2.
No, in Nightmare mode, I don't think you do get a continue.
Yeah, you don't get a continue because you only get one in veteran.
Yeah, so yeah.
God damn, they said you
Yep.
got one try. That's it. Real
Yep,
life.
That's it. Yeah, so basically, Returnal's like Back 4 Blood on Nightmare mode.
That's horrible.
Nah, I'm good.
But it's such a beautiful game.
But you gonna do it though.
Oh yeah, no.
Who am I? Who?
Grandmaster Jedi. You know who the fuck I'm talking to.
Yeah.
You know I got to do it.
I was about to say, you said who like we wasn't talking
I
about.
know, right?
You the only one that like has played this game. Of course we talking about you.
It literally be the only one who probably plays this.
Grandmaster Jedi ass.
So when you get done, you let us know how it goes.
I will.
Right.
I got you because you
I
know
was
I'm
about to
getting that
say,
bitch.
I saw that game played once. And I was like, nope, that's
Yep.
not for me.
Yep, I was the same too. I said Bloodborne.
But you say that, but if you play it, you gonna be like, oh my god, this is so fun.
And I'm gonna be like 8,000. All right, I'm done. Fuck it. Fuck it.
Look, so I
I'm
bought.
try again. God damn.
I talked Kessler into getting Elden Ring. Elden Ring, he never played a Firm Software game in his life, but he's having a blast with it.
I'm not. No.
But see, here's the thing with Elden Ring, because you're not gonna try to compare this to Returnal. I saw what you tried to do there. You're not gonna do that.
What?
Get him.
Elden Ring is a lot more forgiving than Returnal is.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah,
Good job, Kessler.
no, I'm no dead ass. Returnal is not for the faint of weak. Like, it's not.
I was like, I would have one time, especially if I got all the way to the end and got killed and got sent all the way back to the beginning. I'm never playing that game again. I am putting it down. I am selling it if I can, and I'm like, I am never playing another game with
You know
y'all.
what he's gonna do? Like Family Guy when Stewie had that CD. Dun, dun, doosh, doosh, dun, dun, doosh.
Accurate description.
Why do I remember that episode?
Yo, Brian came in.
Yeah, because they were. It wasn't just they were playing like some hip hop music.
It was
like
a-
it was
yeah.
legit like
He was like,
classic.
he walked away. He came back. Brian was like, no.
He came in with the baseball bat.
But yeah, I'm really excited for Ascension. This is pretty awesome. I can't wait to see how the co-op plays. That's gonna be pretty fun.
Yeah.
So if anybody wants to play with me on there, just hit me up.
That's how I'll give you one shot.
Throw your gamer tag out there.
One shot?
I'll give you one shot.
Throw your gamer tag out.
What you mean one shot?
Like I'd play Returnal with you one time.
Said one
Just-
shot,
just
like
see.
Eminem. We
One
got one
time?
shot.
Just one time.
That's it?
That's a waste of time. Why'd you buy the game?
Oh, I mean, I wouldn't buy the game. I would just try to play on his.
Oh,
Can't you do like the share play thing?
Yeah, but it's only PS5.
Oh yeah, I gotta get PS5. Hey Sony,
Throw your gamer tag
where
out
your
there.
PS5s at, man?
What'd you say?
yeah. Where them PS5s at?
Why was that zipper so loud?
It was. That's all I heard what he was doing.
It was like
I ain't mad at you.
gamer tag is X Calamus Kalamis X. Hit me up.
You will have a good time because
No, you
Camden
won't.
is.
Fucking no, you won't. That should be
Camden
fucking
is
nightmare.
wild.
Don't fucking lie to that nigga. Nightmare.
I was trying to like.
Hell no.
I was trying to get.
Dash, you trying to tell me you didn't have fun in Remnant,
I had some long nights.
but did you have fun?
No, because I fucking.
What you mean,
That
no?
butterfly bitch was fucking annoying.
When I cranked it up to normal, did you not have fun?
Cranked it up to normal, and it's. What do you mean cranked it up to normal? What's that mean?
It's one of them games.
Those words don't make
easy-
sense in that
no,
order.
So
Easy
Remnant
is still
doesn't make
hard.
any sense because easy is hard, normal's like nightmare, and then there's a hard and extra hard.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't even.
It
Yeah.
made a 9-day difference because we went to
That's a whole-
hard. We
that's a-
couldn't do anything.
That's a whole other podcast, but
We went to
yeah.
normal and we was going in. I was like, what the fuck? Why does that make such much of a difference? I remember that. Anyway.
Because y'all was in hard, y'all was getting seasoned, and you didn't even know it.
It might
Came
have
back.
been.
Because when you beat it, you feel accomplished, boy.
What?
Boy came into normal
thing-
with that old bay on you.
That nigga got mad. He said, damn, Dash, you been on Earth for fucking a week.
Dash was on Earth for a month. He would not. I said, Dash, leave.
I kept finding new shit. Like, every time I went through, it's a whole goddamn thing. Really, they get in my game. Damn, Dash, I ain't never seen this shit. Let's go.
Oh man.
Next
But
game, though.
anyways.
I have nightmares about this game.
I would say that game is probably gonna get like a 9.
I'm giving it a 10.
Really? Those games.
Returnal Ascension? Yes.
Oh, sorry. I was on the next one.
Oh, that's-
Yes.
10 all day.
I was like, really? I'll agree with you. I don't know anything about it, but I feel it'd be like that. It'd be like that. People who like the game like Dark Souls and Bloodborne and all that, they'll give it a rating.
I mean, they're getting their own fan base.
Yeah. So it'll be fine.
Next game.
You're not gonna say anything on it.
I mean, there's a lot of games that I don't really have a great opinion on in this showcase.
Well, we're going to fly through the rest of these.
Yeah. So JoJo's Bizarre.
All I thought was Jump Force, and I had nightmares. I was like, fucking Jump Force.
Wait, wasn't it more like a side-scrolling fighting game?
No, it was a.
What? Which one?
I thought it was.
Jumper?
I thought it was a.
Like 2D fighter.
I thought it was a platform,
Gee.
like a stage fighting game.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
like,
You can
like,
move. You can move around.
Oh, I was
Like
looking at the
Melee?
game all wrong.
No, like Jump Force.
Yeah. Someone play Jump Force.
Yeah, I played Jump Force.
Yeah, it's one. It's
I
like
mean, this game didn't look bad. I like the comic book esqueness of the characters. Like, that looks cool. And there's 50 of them. God dang, you never have to fight the same person twice.
Well, I've
Unless
only
you're
seen
bored.
a couple of episodes of JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, but what I seen, I was enjoying it. So
my coworker Elmar
maybe
loves it. Yeah.
I mean, I want to really watch it and get into it. Then maybe I would get it, but I just don't care about these games too much.
I was about to say I watched, and what was funny is my wife put me on JoJo's Bizarre Adventure.
really?
Yeah,
Huh.
I said Courtney likes that.
All right,
I mean, I'm not against that. Out of all animes, though, that one.
Oh, it's because they are so dramatic. they are so extra with everything. Like the one scene I will always
So
remember
it's like
is that
One Piece.
no, don't do that. Don't do that.
But you, bruh,
Because One
I
Piece
almost
be
smacked
looking
my man.
real extra.
It does not. It is not that extra.
No, it is not.
It is not that extra.
The animation style
Promise.
can be a little, but the content itself.
See,
is not
just
that.
how you had to do that right
Anyways,
there.
anyways, the one scene that like will always stick with me is when my man was juggling the cherry with his tongue. Yeah, I ain't never seen that.
Oh, I never watched
What the
JoJo's.
hell's that?
Bruh. In JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, there is a scene. It's further into the series.
Oh,
but there's
see, I
this
only
guy-
watched like eight episodes.
I said I only watched about 8 myself, but there is a scene. He's on a train and he puts a cherry in his mouth and he starts juggling the cherry with his tongue, like legit, like juggling it on his tongue. Weirdest thing I've ever seen.
I mean,
Like Japanese people, they can make some stuff.
well, I heard this anime gets really out there.
No, it does.
Like you go from Victorian age to like space, and like it gets way out. It
is
literally
very-
takes a complete 180.
It is very extra. That's what I'm telling you. That game,
A lot of
that
people
show
like
is
it, though.
extra.
I had
Oh,
a friend
yeah.
of mine, we worked together. He was like, yo, JoJo, you got to get on the JoJo's, man.
Really?
Yeah, he loves it. And I was like, well, shit, I have to get on it. But I ain't got on it. Y'all keep
It's-
telling me to watch different things.
Well, this one is long, so I wouldn't suggest
Yeah.
that.
Me either.
I wouldn't suggest it either. Until you watch One Piece, you can't watch this.
Yeah,
Well, I'll never watch that then because I'm never getting through One Piece.
you'll get to it eventually.
Yeah.
All right, so are the rules I can watch one episode of One Piece and then start JoJo's? Because technically I've watched One Piece.
You wouldn't watch JoJo's?
No, I'm just saying if JoJo's is shorter than
Hold up a second.
One Piece, which it definitely is.
Well, no, I think JoJo's Bizarre Adventure is still going, right?
Yeah. It's
They're
still.
still making episodes.
Yeah, but they're probably at what, like, I don't know, 150,
Hold on, I'll check.
60?
By the way, the game is a 2D fighter. It's kind of like a
Street Fighter.
Street Fighter.
Really?
It's 3D.
I guess
but
they
it's
were
still
just
2D.
showing the different angles, I guess.
That's what I say. It's kind of like Street Fighter when they do their special moves. It kind of goes into that 3D thing, but yeah, it's 2D.
I mean, if people like JoJo's, I mean, sure. I
Yeah,
mean, I just don't care too much about those games.
Yeah, me neither.
Yeah, I wasn't really
I mean,
that
there's
interested into it.
there's Street Fighter 6 coming out.
7.5.
I don't give two shits about JoJo's.
And why was it that in the showcase?
Yeah, Sony.
Sony.
Well, that's not. But that's not Sony
Point
exclusive,
deduction.
Right? That's not Sony exclusive, though, right?
It doesn't matter.
I thought it was because the last one was an exclusive, wasn't it?
No.
Yes.
5 was?
Yep.
Yeah.
Huh. I guess because it's Capcom. Well, Capcom makes games on the Xbox, right?
I don't know why 5 wasn't exclusive.
I think they just bought the exclusivity of it.
Well,
That's really
I
it.
need Street Fighter 6 to come out.
You don't know how mad I was that I couldn't play 5. Because I tried very hard. Many late nights searching. I'm like, why the fuck isn't this game on Game Pass, bro? I've been looking. It's not the Xbox store. It's not anywhere. Like, I know it exists.
I do have it on my PlayStation. You ever want to play it?
Game night.
Game night?
Game night?
We had game night. Wow.
Yeah, true.
Right. It's 152 episodes. JoJo.
Yeah, that's like, I don't know, 6 times less than One Piece. Yeah, I think that puts it in front of the One Piece category.
JoJo will get 7.5.
I give it a 6.
No, I'm just saying no wrong with those. I agree with you.
I give it a 7.
The game looks good, so I'll give it an 8. I mean, do I want to play it? No.
Yeah, no.
I definitely don't want to play this next one.
Oh hell to the.
What's the next one?
The Diofield Chronicle?
Hell no.
To the no.
To the no.
No.
I was so sad when I saw that. I was like, oh, the story looks good. This is gonna be fire. Overhead view. Dun, dun, dun. I was like, skip.
Yo, when they first started like introducing the game and they were like Empire versus Alliance, I was like, Star Wars? Because it sounds like Star Wars to me. And then I realized that it was turn-based and I was like, ew, no one wants this.
He said, ew.
Yeah, I was like,
Yeah.
finish eating my food.
Because you know what? It was funny.
Just eat my food.
Me and Courtney was watching it, and it got to that point, and it got like the whole like clip ended, and it went to the next game. I was like, "Oh wait, babe, what was the name of that game?" Completely stopped paying attention to the game. Like, was not in any way interested.
I was watching. I was just like,
Yeah.
I was like, I'm not playing at
And
all.
this goes to one of my issues with this showcase is that a lot of these games look like they should have been like, either they should have just released them as like a trailer, like, hey, we got a new game coming, or it looked like games that should have been on something like a Switch or a phone.
Mm-hmm.
It didn't look like a PlayStation game.
Yep.
but see, I mean, everybody, it's crazy because games like that, there's a fan base for them.
Yeah.
Like people love those kind of games,
I said,
and they got
make its money.
really dedicated fan bases that like
is
that
true.
shit.
They're gonna make their money.
It's just not me.
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
just,
it's not me either.
I just can't get into that stuff.
Nope.
Maybe if I tried it, maybe.
Nope. I'm saving my $30.
It would have to be something mobile though. It would have to be something I could take on the go. I could not I can't get myself to say I'm gonna go sit down and play this game at home.
All right, Sony, you heard it here first. Bring the PSP back.
Hey,
Switch is out here making a killing.
Yeah, they are.
they really are.
Make it happen and send me one.
You want to take?
Anyway.
Well, guys, we'll pay some bills right quick.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, let's pay some bills.
So we'll be back in just a minute. Stay tuned. All right, we back.
Home.
What was that?
That's a boys and men.
You said a little black kid off of Bob's Burger.
ABC BBD. Huh?
I think both of
Burger.
y'all had a hum moment with each other. Like neither one of y'all listened to each other. But anyway, so we left off on Diofield Chronicle.
Yeah. All right. And next.
Yeah.
Drop bottle cap.
The next one
Are
is,
we rating it? Or just
oh yeah, no, I guess
4.
6.
5, 4, middle of the road.
2.5.
Oh God, Jesus.
Okay. The next one up is Valkyrie
He said-
Elysium.
I don't remember this game. I'm gonna be honest.
It
It's the action game with the girl. She has like the wings in her hair.
It's actually pretty good.
Yeah,
Say that one more time.
she had like wings in her hair.
Why do I not remember this one?
Like
I don't know.
like old Joan from the Capcom games.
No, not like that.
I mean, I watched it, but it was so unmemorable that I don't remember anything
Actually,
about
no,
it.
it's actually
My
pretty
notes
good.
just said no.
So I'm gonna look it up.
Here you go.
Oh, that one.
Yeah.
Yeah, that one didn't look too bad.
No.
But again,
But then again, not a game I'm gonna play.
I was about to say a lot of these games look like games that should be like on a Switch or something.
I
Like they
would-
don't look like PS5 games.
That looks
I
like a
would-
1999
I would
game.
gamefly that game. It reminds me of Scarlet Nixon in a way.
Party like it's
I-
1999.
That's that Prince.
I
right
would
there.
I would wait for that game to be like free with the PlayStation
Plus,
thing,
yeah.
PlayStation Plus thing. I'll wait for it to be
You wouldn't pay
free.
20 there?
Nah.
Discount?
Boy, 20 hard to come by right now.
Maybe. Like,
That's gas money.
Right.
Y'all think it'll be that bad? Really?
I don't think it's gonna be bad. It's just not gonna be like an epic game that's gonna take my attention. Like
feel like
Forspoken is gonna take my attention.
I understand that too, but I feel like that's the type of game. If you played it, it would.
Are you gonna get it?
I would GameFly it. I wouldn't buy it, but
He wouldn't GameFly it if there was other games that he was going to play, and there are.
wait, I wouldn't do what?
You heard me.
No, I didn't hear. That's why I asked you to repeat yourself.
I said you ain't going to GameFly because there's other games that you're going to be playing.
That's not true. The games I GameFly stuff all the time, and I buy games I really won't.
So you're not going to GameFly, what was it, Forspoken? Or Ghostwire? Or Exoprimal? Because it sounded like you was interested in all of those.
No.
And your GameFly subscription can only hold up to 3 things.
The only thing I was interested in that first beginning list was Forspoken. I said X-Pro. We laughed about that. We said Ghost Rider. I agree with him that need to be third person. We said Forspoken would be gas. That was the first one I was like, I'm really hyped for. So
yeah,
what
you
are you
hyped for that. You also said you was going to play Ghostwire.
I did not.
You did too. Play
No,
the
I
tape.
Play the tape too. Go ahead. Just say I was gonna play that.
I can't wait to listen to this.
Yeah. Anyways, I know Forspoken is probably gonna be the only game that I would buy without having a PS5 already. Like I would buy that game just so I can say when I get a PS5.
Oh, so you just go buy it and be like,
And
you know
just hold on
what?
to it.
When I get a PS5, you're mine.
Get the PS4 the upgrade version.
Should I let you borrow mine?
Okay, you might not get it back.
Whoa.
Yeah, don't do that, nigga. You right. You be dumb as hell to do that. I wouldn't.
And I mean,
never.
not on no like stealing stuff, but I mean, if I get a PS5 to borrow, I'm getting Ratchet and Clank, playing Forspoken.
Hey, put it all on my shit. I appreciate it.
You realize you ain't getting that back.
Look,
That dude gonna come to borrow it wearing black forces and a black
Hell
bandana. Hey,
Man.
bro, you said I could borrow the PS5?
Yep. You might as well say goodbye to that. You better get CJ.
look, I like kissing. I'm not gonna have to
Oh,
run up
shit.
in this man's house.
That door scared me. That fucking wind all day.
Oh,
I've been at work, and so the door been open automatically.
see, that's them horror games. Y'all-
See, yeah, you need to let them horror games alone, bro. See what it does to you?
Give me a gun, I'm good.
Nah,
That's why I
see.
ain't play fucking.
Yeah, I might be a sucker for horror games, but I
Silent
don't do
Hill.
that horror shit.
That's why I ain't play Silent Hill, because that shit, I can't win with no pipe.
See, your job, you got that hard game stuff going on. My job, I was driving all day, so it was like, it's so bad. God dang, Final Destination all day. Like, the wind would push me from one side of the lane to the other side of the lane because I'm basically driving a wall on wheels. Like, that's so cool. So dangerous.
Yo, let me tell you real quick, just hop off topic for a second. Courtney's car,
Yeah.
a little Nissan Sentra, we get next to a truck and we getting like that little wind
Yep.
gap where the truck, like, because the truck going so fast that it, like the wind coming off of it catches her car, and I just be sitting there like
Yeah.
fighting
Good Jennifer
to
shit.
keep the car like in. I have to go past.
She has one too. She has a Nissan Sentra too. I know that.
them
looks true.
cars are.
Put it in Eco.
She be telling me to put that mug in Eco. I was like, not when we on the highway.
Nah.
No.
Sport. I need sport.
No. Sport don't do nothing.
I need it, though.
Sport, no,
It don't do
no,
nothing.
for real, no. Sport on that Nissan Sentra is trash.
It don't do nothing.
It is trash. All it does is let you go all the way up to the top of the rev limiter and just stays there.
I need that, though.
But
I'm
it don't-
ride 6,800 RPMs all day late.
It don't do nothing. I'm telling you. I had that mug in Sport one time and I hit the gas and all I said was, car ain't going nowhere.
It's so true.
Car didn't go nowhere.
I hear acceleration. Acceleration is garbage. I'm sorry, baby.
And the acceleration is unpredictable because sometimes it takes off on you. Other times you be sitting there on the gas hoping
Really?
you don't get hit by a car.
I ain't never had to take off on me.
That's that CVT
Oh, it did
right
it with
there.
me. It did. Her car did it with me. Yeah,
Rubber band.
I told Courtney that if I had anything to do with your next car, you are never driving a CVT again. Not in your life.
CVTs are the worst.
It's like some companies can make a decent CVT, and all the other companies make
Suck
like
at it.
It's
Honda is probably the only ones I've ever seen make a good CVT.
Honda and Subaru. Their CVTs are good, but everything else, their CVTs are questionable at best.
Wait. Sorry to go off on that tangent. I had to get that out. That was.
I
felt
love how
that
me
one
and
a
you
little-
drive. Me and you drive the same car.
Yeah, that. But she's getting out of that car as soon as I can get a chance. As soon as I get a chance to get rid of that car, I can get rid of it.
How many miles is on it?
That's what we were trying to get business deals
Trying to
done,
get
but
I got you. As soon as we get ready
There's
to
a
get rid of it, I got
hustle.
you.
Hustling, boy.
I ain't mad at him. I ain't
In the
mad
middle
at
of the podcast, hey, bro, how many miles is on it? I got you a deal, bro.
Bro, I'm brother man on fifth floor.
But it is less than 100. We're gonna try to keep it below 100.
Okay.
So
You get about 10. You get about 10 for that.
yeah.
Shoot, mine got 58. What you got? Shoot.
What year is yours?
17.
Well, if y'all don't get off this shit,
Look, he was hustling. I'm trying to hook him up.
Boy, y'all dropped it.
Hustle man with
We
the
all
hustle
jumped
man
down
with
that rabbit.
stakes.
Well, not all of us. You didn't.
jeez.
But I went down there. Anyways, Valkyrie Elysium. I'm gonna give it an 8. I think the game is actually gonna be good enough to like hold an audience.
I agree too. 8.
It's just that I probably won't
Give it a, I go with y'all. I really don't remember the game, but
6.
Coming from an Xbox fan, we don't care about his opinion. Next game.
A Stranger of Paradise Final Fantasy
Where you
Origin.
going?
yo,
He almost died too.
no, bro, you see him tripping. He trying to play it off with that skip.
You gotta skip.
He did that old man skip too.
You gotta hit that skip, boy. Hit the
Oh, you almost got me.
that double step, boy.
Oh, not my gators, not my gators.
Oh, no more
Oh, I
contact.
gotta get these shine back up.
That's when your ankle roll and pop at the same time.
Oh my god.
So, anyways, this Final Fantasy game.
Next.
It's another one. I'm like,
If you're a Final Fantasy fan,
If it ain't 7 remake, I don't.
how many
care
times you
right
gonna
now.
remake 7?
Well, no,
They
this
can
it's a
remake that-
continuation of
Yeah.
the remake of 7.
All
right?
here is 7 remake. 3 years, 7 remake. 3 years later, 7 remake. God
So
damn.
they making the 7 remake in part. So it's
They can remake that thing 30 times and I still play it.
Boo.
yo no.
Did you just-
no? Don't boo. No. No.
Quit remaking
no,
it.
No. No.
Kessin,
No.
We already hit this one time.
No.
Y'all was like, no, it's not a direct remake. But you over here said they could remake it 50 times, not still play.
They could because the one I played,
is
it's amazing.
I know that's on the tape.
I
Play the
was-
tape. Cut the
I
tape
was
right here and
missing it.
insert the tape where I was like, Final Fantasy quit making remakes. He was like, no, it's not the same game.
No, I mean it's not the same game.
What episode
But
was that?
still,
When
at the
you
same
had-
time,
I don't remember.
if they decided to remake the same game, I am still playing them up. If they make it like the way they made the 7 remake,
Oh yeah,
yes.
I'm
Definitely.
I'm definitely.
I'm
Playing.
hoping they do the same thing to 8.
I hope they do it to 10. I mean 9. Sorry.
So yeah,
Yeah, so
Anyways,
I can't even keep
this
it straight.
one,
That's a lot of them.
yeah, there's too many to keep straight. I ain't even gonna try. I just know 8 because of the sword revolver thing. Anyways,
Gunblade.
Oh, wasn't that in
yeah,
Kingdom
Gunblade.
Hearts?
Thank you.
Yeah, that's that dude
Yeah.
that you seen.
Yeah,
He's
yeah.
from 8.
Yeah,
I still won't play it.
this motherfucker. Anyways, I would say I'll give it a 9. I
mean,
think the game is gonna do good,
It's
but I'm
gonna
not
be
interested
good.
in
It's
it.
gonna be. It's
I'm-
gonna be good.
I would say, can
Yeah.
it be bad because it's Final Fantasy?
Exactly.
Is there a bad Final Fantasy?
I mean,
game out
there is. Yes, Final Fantasy. I think 12 or 13.
Really? I heard people like that one.
13
one of
wasn't
them.
that bad.
I haven't heard anything about a Final Fantasy game.
Well, 10-2 was not that great.
I think that's because they were trying to milk it for what it wasn't. Oh, that's not the right word. How can
I didn't like 10-2.
They were trying to do too much with it. That's what I'm saying.
10-2 was terrible.
It's dead.
Anyways, the only game, unless they're talking about 16 or 7 remake, I don't really care.
Little bits.
Oh, sorry, had a Rick and Morty moment.
My God. And what's bad is that I don't even know what part y'all talking about, but I know it was Rick and Morty. Like, I don't even know what part y'all talking about. I know it was Rick and Morty.
Oh shit! We even got little people.
Oh, shit.
They're tiny. They just they just fit down right in there.
Too tired for this shit.
Next game.
Next game.
What's the next one y'all got?
Gundam
Evolution.
I love this game.
Yo.
I'm not a Gundam fan,
Dude, it's Halo with Gundams.
So
Literally Halo with Gundams.
You have 3 modes.
y'all will probably
Flag, destroyer, demolition mode. Boring.
What
Done.
was you gonna say, Adrian?
y'all won't find this surprising, but I've never watched Gundam as an anime.
Me too.
Any of them?
Any of them?
None.
Oh wow.
None.
Oh, shoot.
I mean, I find that a little surprising because it was on Toonami, so I mean,
Yeah.
I skipped it.
For whatever
Really?
reason,
Yep.
at the time, it just didn't catch my
Well,
interest.
a lot of people don't like mech animes.
However, when I watched this, I was like, yo, wait a minute. They might have something here. It has almost sparked my interest enough for me to go back and start watching these animes.
Well, the Gundams these are based off of, that series is like the originals.
Yeah.
Like the old Gundams, like Mobile Suit Gundam.
I thought
back
that
when-
was multiple. That looked like multiple series.
Yeah, Mobile Suit
but that
Gundam, Gundam Wing.
That didn't have no
and
Gundam wings in it.
No Gundam Wings
No,
in
it was
it?
no Gundam wings.
This was literally all the beginnings of Gundam, like the
'Cause
old Gundam.
The white Gundam with the like yellow V.
Yeah,
thing
that's
going
Gundam
on.
Mobile Suit 1.
Yeah,
That was the
That's-
one that
I know which
I
one you talking
recognized
about.
him
yeah.
because he was on the anime that was on Toonami. Like,
Yes.
you get baked into those commercials. They're going to show you 58 times a night.
Yeah, so yeah, these were back when Char was the big bad guy and stuff like that. So you seen the green one. Yeah, these are like the old school Mobile Suit 1, Mobile Suit Gundam.
I mean,
I could have swore some of those were like from other series, but I mean, I'll take your word for it because
Yeah.
the only one I really watched was Gundam Wing. After that, I think the next Gundam show I watched was
G
it's the-
Gundam.
No, it's the newest one. It's like Blood something.
Oh, Blood Orphans,
Yeah, Blood Orphans.
which is fire.
Those are the only two Gundam shows.
I mean, there's the
I've watched.
O8MS team. I've seen.
Oh, no, don't-
G Gundam was fire.
Don't get
I
me
like
wrong.
G
All
Gundam.
of them, I've heard all of them are good. It's just that after Gundam Wing, it was kind of like I lost interest.
You would like it, Adrian, because it's real political.
It is.
It's real
It is-
political.
It is heavily political.
Yeah, like that's why me watching that as a kid, Gundam. I was like, I just want to see Gundams. I
was
don't care
about to
about
say,
all this
Didn't understand
military,
nothing about it.
corporate world type shit. I didn't care about that. I just care
all
about
the
watching.
politics and like monarchies and stuff like that.
Yeah.
The federations, like
Yeah.
I was so lost.
See, and that's the thing, because like if you look at like the old giant robot style animes like Gigantor, there's no politics in that. It's
No.
just like a giant robot. And then you go into the future a little bit and you get like Voltron, right?
Mm-hmm.
Which still no real storyline. It's just a giant robot, right? So then you get into Gundams and there's all this extra that goes along with it. And as a child, that's very boring. So you don't really care that much. But now, at an older state, you're like, wait a minute. There's actually substance to this.
Well, see, Voltron wasn't an anime. That was just mainly a kid's cartoon. that
Got
came
you.
out. You know, all these the Mobile Suit Gundam. You know, Gundam's a huge thing in Japan. I mean, hell, don't they got a statue over there?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
And
They actually have
I
a-
want to go see that movie
Like
because it actually moves.
it's a massive statue.
No,
Yeah,
they
but
have
it
a
actually
giant.
moves.
Yeah, they have a moving
shit.
actual Gundam.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's like her tall
Like
as hell
every-
too.
I think it's like every hour it moves.
Mm-hmm.
What?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I want to go see that.
So
movie.
like Gundams are real, like recognizable, and which is crazy because they're just as popular as like Pokemon.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
Like people
And
love.
people spend like money on the model.
Dude, my father-in-law, shout out to Jimmy Coker. I know you're gonna be listening to this. I love you. He listens to us all the time. He buys these models, and these models are very good lord. See, yeah, that's the very first model.
Suit 1.
Yeah, Suit 1. But these models of Gundams, man, they come in like 2,000.
Yeah.
Oh my
And
god,
you gotta
it's
like
so
painstakingly put them up
it's
together.
so intricate. So intricate, but I love them. I think they're pretty cool looking.
I was about to say, I want to say, because my favorite Gundam, at least out of the series I've watched, is Death Sight
Duo.
That was my favorite
Death Sight all day, baby.
one. But there was one time I was in a Planet Comics, and they had like a huge model, like ridiculous, like it was like $400. I wanted that mug so bad. I don't think you can even find them anymore.
You can, but boy, you gonna pay.
You
gonna pay.
I haven't seen a Gundam figure in forever.
Penny.
But that's what I'm saying. Like,
God,
because
you
even
gonna
the
pay a
ones you
penny.
find, I think I saw one online one time, and I want to say it was like $3,000.
Yeah, them things are not cheap.
So that's gonna be one of them things I buy after I've gotten rich, and like I need something to spend my money on.
That's why I looked at this game and I was like, yo, this looks pretty dope because it looked like Halo. I swear to goodness, it looked just like Halo, but you're using Gundams.
Right.
I will say that is for me. I didn't like that. I didn't like the fact that it was first person. Because I guess the way I was looking at it, the shows I have been a fan of, I liked looking at the suits. I feel like it would have been better if it was third person.
Well, see, they've made a bunch of third person Gundam games.
Yeah.
There's a bunch out there. This is the first time I've ever seen it go first person, and so they're making it to where it's a lot more fluid. Like these other games, they were slow. I
was about to say the last one I saw was more like Dynasty Warriors, and it was
It's painful.
Good old Dynasty Warriors.
I love them. But this one, it's so different that you're actually going to be like a first person in the pilot suit doing that shit.
Yeah.
So it's going to be
I feel you.
it's going to be different. But I don't know. I'm giving it an 8.5. Because I mean I don't think it's going to have enough game modes. Now, if they was to add a hell of a lot more Gundams,
It was like what, 12 hours, 15-hour game.
shit, not even that. It's going to be short. Even if it does have a one, it might be strictly multiplayer.
yeah.
That's true.
I couldn't see them trying to make a
Yeah, you know what? I
campaign
think it is. That's all they showed was 3 modes.
Yeah, that's
you're
all they
right.
showed. So I mean,
But I'm like you. If they add a bunch of Gundams, then
there's
I think
there's
it'll be more interesting.
potential.
Yeah, but I was right about where you was at. I'm at an 8. Because like I said, I think the game is still gonna get like its fan base. It wasn't appealing to me.
Yeah.
I'll give it an 8.
I give it a 7, 7.5.
All right.
So what's
reasonable.
next?
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, the Cowabunga collection,
All the games.
all the games.
Just give me Turtles in Time.
It's in there.
Yeah, I don't need all of those.
I don't need that other shit. I want Turtles in Time, and that's it.
Yeah, there was too many of them.
Did you see what all was in there?
I tried to. They was just
So they got Back from the Sewers, Fall of the Foot Clan, Tournament Fighters, The Manhattan Project in 3, Radical Rescue in 3, the arcade game in 2, the original TMNT, Hyperstone Heist, and Turtles in Time. That's a bunch of damn games.
Yeah, and I don't remember half of those.
I only
either.
remember Tournament Fighters and Turtles in Time.
I remember Turtles and Tom's. Which one's the old arcade one?
The arcade game.
The
That's
arcade.
Tur-
Teenage
Teen-
Mutant Ninja Turtles.
2.
The arcade, right?
Okay.
Yeah. TMNT 2,
I was
the
about to say
arcade.
that one, and what was the one you said? Time.
Turtles in Time.
Those are the only two I ever played.
Now I played the newer ones that was on PS4. I don't know if they counted those in the collection.
No, these are strictly like
Super
old school.
Nintendo,
NES.
Okay.
NES.
Okay, then yeah,
Because Turtles in Time was technically TMNT 4, but that was Super Nintendo. So that was when it was starting to get like everybody was playing it.
Yeah.
Because most of them other ones were on NES.
Yeah.
I will say that I would probably. It would have to be the right price for me to buy it because I'm a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles fan, so I'm gonna buy it just off
That's
nostalgia.
about for 20, 25.
Look at our poster.
Hey, yeah.
Yeah. Fact, yep.
We are strictly based.
I mean, if it's under 30, I'm getting it.
How much was the Sega collection when it came out?
39.
Yeah, I think so.
So they'll
Yeah.
probably do about 30 for that.
Yeah. So I'll buy it for that.
See, I wouldn't.
You'll wait for it to come down? Or you just not
Yeah.
interested at all?
It's,
Well, you probably already got it for NES.
well, it's too
I don't
many.
have an NES.
I don't see myself
Super
playing
Nintendo?
them all.
I do have a
those
Super
with it.
Nintendo.
You got Turtles in Time for Super
I,
Nintendo?
do you know how much that game is?
I was about to say, I don't think
Bro, I don't think you know how much that game is.
some of them Super Nintendo games is ridiculous.
No, I found one when I went to that video game con that was here in Greenville in the box.
Oh, see, that's, yeah.
It was over $200.
What was I looking at? I was looking at
Over $200, bro. And this game is 30 years old.
I wanted to buy. I was at the video game place in the mall, and they had Street Fighter Third Strike for Dreamcast in there, and I was like, "Yo, let me get that." And he pulled it out the case and said 120, and I was like, "You can put it back." It's like,
But yo, I was because of course I was looking for a Power Stone, right? And I was looking for Power Stone for Dreamcast.
Good luck.
I found it.
I bet
Guess
you
how
did.
guess how much that mug
I
was?
bet
Boy,
you did. I bet no less
over
than 4.
200. It's over 200.
$260.
How much?
$260.
Damn.
Yo, these
Now-
Dreamcast games are ridiculous.
Boy, it ain't even the Dreamcast. It's every game on old school. Like you said, like that Turtles in Time, like I really wanted it. And I went there and I wanted to look, I was looking for it and I seen it. I was like, oh, there it is. Randall was with me. I looked at that price. I said, bud, let's go away. I said, because that hurts.
Snowboard Kids. Did y'all ever play Snowboard Kids on in N64?
I was an
But-
SSX fan.
Right.
Well, yeah, I guess so. But
Yep.
I mean, I was too. But my point is that as little known as that game is, that game was still $80.
Fuck that.
I only knew it because it was at Blockbuster. And I was like, oh, snowboarding. You know,
Yep.
I'm gonna play it. It's a fun game. Don't get me wrong. It's a real fun game.
You remember
But that
when,
game was still $80.
You remember when, we out here, we trying to get Xbox 360 and PS3s, and they're like, yo, we'll give you like $38.50 for the whole N64 and like 12 games and 2 controllers. And you're like, hell yeah, you can have it. And now we're like, yo, that was worth like
That-
$800.
Exactly. How
Especially for the
stupid do
right
you feel
game.
now? You're like,
Because GoldenEye, you find GoldenEye in a gold cartridge?
oh my God.
You know how many times I sold the copy of GoldenEye? I've gotten GoldenEye and sold it 3 times and never made a profit. Like, I've legit.
If you find that thing in the case now, but that's a would you say that's a ban?
I don't think it's quite a ban yet.
If
But
it's
you close.
in the cellophane still,
If it's in the cellophane, never been opened, 800.
all day.
Easy.
least.
Yeah, that's easy.
At least 800.
Yeah, that's easy. That's easy.
That's crazy.
Because I mean, even if you find the gold cartridge game, I think those games run for like 200.
Shit, Super Mario Kart on Super Nintendo, out of the case is like $50. I'm like, what?
I'm about to put my whole retirement into old video game systems and consoles, man, because, the prices just keep going
They just
up.
keep going up, and they are only going to get more lucrative.
Trade them mugs like Bitcoin or NFTs or something. 'Cause,
Dude.
man,
Yo, legit, I was telling you about how I just fixed up that old original Xbox I got.
Yeah,
And I was looking to see, like, because
Red Ring.
No,
the
an
Red Wing wasn't on the original.
He don't know. He's not Xbox person.
Put it in the towel. Let it sit in the air conditioner for 24 hours.
Anywho,
Most bootlegging fix ever.
I was looking to see if I could find a new case for mine because the case is jacked up, so I was going to swap out the case. So I looked on DK Oldies to see what they were selling.
Case for what?
What?
Case for what? The Xbox?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Like a body case for
Gotcha.
the Xbox, plastic. So I go to DK Oldies to see if they're selling like messed up consoles or anything. They've got an original Xbox, non-refurbished, in working condition, used, for sale, for $300. I was like, what? That's absurd. Why are they so expensive?
You trying to tell me that thing's the same price as a new Xbox Series S?
That's crazy.
That's wild.
For non-refurbished.
I have the original Halo on Xbox, just to let you know.
Let me borrow that. Indefinitely.
Still in the plastic.
probably
What?
get some money for it. I need this because I got
That's dollars
Marvel.
right there.
I got Marvel Ultimate Alliance still in the plastic because I ended
For
up
what
getting two.
system?
Xbox.
Damn it, Keston.
Because I ended up getting 2 copies. Because I think because my mom got it for me when she first got me the Xbox, and I think my uncle bought me another copy, not knowing I already had the game, so it's still sitting in the plastic as far as I know.
Damn.
I need to win the lottery. I'll give you 2 stacks for it. If I had the lottery winnings.
I was a Marvel Ultimate Alliance fanatic.
I love that game.
Fanatic.
That game was awesome.
That game surprised me because
Who's
I didn't
your
think it was
four?
gonna be fun.
Oh, Spider-Man, Wolverine. Spider-Man, Wolverine. Who's my other two?
That's it. I'm trying to remember who else
Deadpool
was in it.
and. Are we talking about 2 or 1?
First one.
First one.
Yeah, you done already hit 3 of my 4.
Deadpool and who was my 4th? Magneto, I think. Was he in the game?
Ooh. Yeah, he was.
So I'm trying to remember mine because my Spider-Man and Wolverine were definitely 2 of them.
No, I had Hulk on there. I'm
I was
sorry.
about to say I think Hulk was one of mine. I can't remember who the fourth one was.
Or Iceman. Who the freak? No, I did like Gambit too. There was
Gambit.
so many.
It was Gambit. Gambit was my 4th.
Spider-Man, Wolverine, and usually I would switch out Cap and Storm, or I would have Spider-Man, Wolverine, Deadpool. I think I always had Storm. It was either Storm or Thor. I would swap them out too. I need somebody on the perimeter. Need them long distance abilities.
Everybody needs one.
All right, so what's next?
Gigabash.
I didn't know how I felt. I thought I was watching Rampage,
I
Yeah,
thought I
it
was
did.
watching Digimon.
but a newer version of it.
Digimon, Digital Monster, Digimon.
Digimon?
It looked just like Digimon to me, bro.
It did a little bit. I feel what you're saying. My first thought was Rampage though.
Well, first thing I thought was whoever's using the big dude that's shooting all the fire out is OP as fuck.
Yeah, he was.
I was like,
Yeah.
damn,
Why was that about
who's
so
going to
big?
fight him? Like, who's going to win? If you pick him, who's going to win?
And, yeah, I thought I said it because we was going in. On
Hey, boy, he
everybody.
was trashing people. I
was
said,
like, "Oh." He's like, I was like, oh my god, he's so much huge to everybody. The whole area is fucking just fireball.
all I
Like,
could think about was a DLC where they're going to bring in Godzilla and King Kong.
Probably because the
And-
whole thing was supposed to be like kaiju, right?
Yes.
So
That-
I
that's what they
mean-
called it. They called it a kaiju fighter.
So yeah, I can see them bringing in more people.
So yeah, I won't play it.
I won't play it either.
I think it would be a good like party game. I feel like that's what they're going for. At least I hope.
Failed.
Failed.
Damn,
Yeah,
y'all ain't give it no kind of chance.
No, hell no.
No, ain't nobody-
I'd rather play Smash.
Nah, yeah.
Pause.
I hate y'all so
I
much.
wasn't even going there. Nick. They hopped right down that rabbit hole.
Pause.
Whoops.
Hell yeah, I was gonna again.
Anyways, oh shoot, what was,
snaps. Sorry.
so what y'all giving it like a 5?
Yeah,
2.5.
I'm giving it at least a
Damn.
3.
It'll get like a 7.5, but it's really like a 4.
I'm
Yeah.
giving it a 3. Like
Thank you.
that one dude's too OP, and unless you can fight that bad, like then maybe.
I'm gonna give it a 5.
Going back to Marvel versus Marvel Ultimate Alliance, I am so sorry. I got to jump down this hole again. My 4 were Daredevil, Iron Man, Deadpool, and fucking Blade.
I
Forgot
never
I
played
used
with
Blade.
The AKA Raven.
I was about to say I think Blade was one of mine too. One of the ones I switched out.
Blade was
But
like my main character.
Gambit, Spider-Man, and Wolverine were definitely on my team. I know that for sure.
Why am I not seeing Gambit in this game? That must have been 2. You must be thinking about Ultimate Alliance 2.
Maybe it was too.
What, for Gambit?
Yeah.
I don't remember Gambit. I remember I definitely was a Spider-Man player, but he wasn't my main when I unlocked Deadpool. Deadpool was my main. I definitely always had Wolverine, and I know I usually kept Spider-Man.
Yeah, Gambit was in 2.
Okay, maybe I was thinking about it too. Oh well, either way, Spider-Man and Wolverine definitely on the team every time.
every time.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah. Easy.
I feel like it's everybody's pick. Go to.
Yeah.
You needed them.
Spider-Man's got to be on there, and Deadpool.
Yo, Deadpool with the pistols? That cleaning the map up.
Yo, quick.
Quick.
But Blade my Blade was a beast.
Yeah, I'll tell you who else was a beast in that game, though. Iceman.
Oh, easy.
Yeah, Iceman was a beast in that
Shit,
game.
I even like using Mr. Fantastic.
Really?
Yeah.
I never played as him.
Last but not least, what game
Trek
is
to
this?
Yumi.
Trek to Yumi.
This might be the only good game of the showcase.
Bitch.
You a lie.
I know, right?
Stop.
God,
Cut
damn.
the podcast.
Yo, it's a noir style samurai game.
I see what you did there.
You see what I did
I
there?
see what you did
Yeah.
there. Dash, tell us all about that.
Fucking amazing. I like samurai games. It looks really good. I don't know how I feel about the whole side scroll of just being limited, but it's not that many samurai games out there. So I'm gonna play it because there's not that many out there, and most times they're pretty good.
I will say this: the whole side-scrolling thing is really growing on me.
Mm-hmm.
Because I played Little Nightmares, and I thought that game was brilliant.
I remember you said you was playing that. Yeah.
I played, of course, Hollow Knight, and that game is perfection.
You play Oxenfree?
No, I didn't play that one.
You should play that one. It's an indie game.
Oxen?
Oxenfree.
I'll try to try that out.
Yeah, it's short.
But this one, it gave you that feel of like Ghost of Tsushima combat
Yeah.
and side-scrolling with the
That's
black and
like-
white. I was like,
Yeah.
I was definitely
I was
interested.
like, I'm intrigued.
Plus the whole like I'm battling people, but then I'm battling ghosts too. Like that was I was trying to figure that whole thing out.
Yeah.
And the fact that when you fight them, it's from the front, but from the back, but kind of from the side too, because you can fight multiple people in front of you.
Oh, yeah.
So it's
It's al-
interesting.
It's almost like you're side scrolling, right? But there seems to be some type of
Depth to it,
in
yeah.
the map as
Yeah.
well. Because there was one scene where he was like slicing towards this dude, but nothing happened. But then he like twitched a bit and then went.
That sounds like Little Nightmares. Little
oh.
Nightmares had that with that depth on top of the side scroll.
Yeah. My only problem is, it's going to be extremely short. Like, I don't know if you remember that game, I'm Alive. That came on PlayStation.
I didn't play that.
I vaguely remember
It
that
was
game.
God, like the city was made nothing but fog, so you had to pretty much do a lot of climbing and like collect water and help people out, but you couldn't see.
I didn't play that.
Okay. Well, it was a good game, but it was really short. It was maybe like a 10 and 14 hour game, but it was really quick. So I feel like it's one of the games where it's not worth buying. Like I'll probably pay like $20 for it, but it's not.
But
worth
it's probably gonna be something like that. I don't think it's gonna be like a full like $60 game.
Yeah.
I think at most it
I
might
don't
be
think you
40.
can get that much material into that game like that. Not a game like that.
I'll say at most 40.
Like Hollow Knight, yeah, that you can. But that game's like 40 plus hours. But there's a lot of shit in it.
And I mean, it's what's they call it, Metroidvania style game.
Yeah.
So I mean, they capitalize on that and just
Yeah.
made it a massive game. But unless the Trek to Yumi does something like that, yeah, I don't think they would even try to sell it for like $60. I think they might try to sell it for like 40.
It's a lot, man. It was pretty dope, man. He was walking by. He went behind that shade.
Oh yeah.
I was like, oh, damn, that looks good.
Yeah.
Right? I
Yeah,
was
that
like,
game,
damn, that looks
game
good.
looked beautiful.
Yeah.
Plus,
it
the
was
game, like, they made a point to, like, show the voice actors of the game.
Which is
Oh,
a lot
yeah.
of which is a lot of famous people in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, that game might get some good acclaim to it.
It will.
I was about to say,
Real good
I would say
acclaim.
a 9.
I see it
At
now,
least
too.
a 9.
I'm going to give it that.
I'll give it a 9 for sure.
Hey, you got a 9 on the board. Let's go.
It's the only one out of, what, 20 games?
I really don't understand how you don't think Forspoken is going to be
I
a
should-
9.
Oh, I know, right?
I mean, I gave it an 8.
No.
I should stone you.
Stone.
I know. God, thought he went back. That's a
Can't give
horrible
the
death,
tomatoes?
boy.
Sorry,
God
bro.
damn,
I've been watching Vikings, bro. That shit's got me in my.
He's cracked wind in front of the princess. Stone him at noon.
So dumb.
He said he cracked wind in front of the princess. Stone him.
But,
Sorry, my lord.
so what would y'all have wished would have came out in this state of play?
Nothing.
God of War. I just kind of want to see more
I just wish they would have done it at E3.
Yeah, be a team player, Sony.
Because I don't really understand what was the point of showing it this like right now. Like, what was the point of it?
It wasn't, because there wasn't really enough to warrant them showing it this early. It was almost like they just wanted to put something out.
Yeah.
Plus, wasn't one of the biggest games not going to come out until next year? Wasn't that Forspoken?
No, Forspoken comes out
Forspoken
this year.
comes out this year.
One of the games was like, coming soon next year. It's like, what? That's far away.
I mean, honestly, Sony's kind of is hit its stride right now with its exclusives. I say because they've done, they hit the Horizon Forbidden West thing came out.
Mm-hmm.
Elden Ring has come out, and it's even though it's on all systems, it's highest scored on the PlayStation. So as far as like big games go, the only one that I can know of that's strictly Sony is God of War, because that one's going to be huge.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that one's gonna blow up the internet,
I'm,
like Elden Ring did.
I'm going to punish that game.
That fucking Valkyrie queen, boy.
I love how every time we talk about God of War, you go straight back to that Valkyrie.
Bro, that chick,
Yo.
that nightmares.
Yeah, that
Every
crazy.
time.
That
Nightmares.
PTSD is heavy on you, bro.
Yo.
I swear to God, bro, 2 days.
Oh, it's
I believe
took
it.
me 2
Yo,
days to
look,
beat her.
I believe it. I believe it wholeheartedly. It's just funny how like it's almost like a whisper in the back of Dash's head every time somebody God of War.
huh?
Little bits.
But I will say I wish I would have saw the new Street Fighter game.
Yeah.
Yeah, even though I don't even think they got gameplay out.
Probably not, but I at least would have liked to see like another trailer. Like that trailer they launched, the teaser trailer. You should have saved that for this.
Yeah,
Unless it's not.
I
an
wish they
exclusive,
was going to
then that's a
show
different thing.
maybe another expansion to Ghost of Tsushima. Maybe.
They did. Oh, isn't there already expansion out for it?
Yeah, but I'm talking about like something
new.
something new.
Just give me some more gameplay on my Resident Evil. Not 4, but they're making it 8. And, hype.
He's just so hyped for Resident Evil.
Mm-hmm. 8's gonna be amazing. You don't like horror games, so I understand that.
I just over Resident Evil.
I know, like I said,
they went away. It's not even about Raccoon City no more. I mean, Umbrella. Like, Umbrella ain't even the bad guy no more.
Village was about Umbrella.
Mm-hmm.
They brought him back?
They tied it back to it.
I mean,
See?
it wasn't like Umbrella wasn't what happened, but the antagonists of the games were a part of Umbrella.
Yeah.
It tied it back to Umbrella.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure. I don't know if it's I don't know, on the end credits they tie it back to it, or if I went on my own research to find.
No, it was prior to, because I watched somebody play the game, so I
Okay.
didn't play it myself.
But
But
yeah.
as they were playing through it, you understand how Umbrella is tied to this game.
Yeah. So eventually they go back. It's just a long process.
Yeah,
going
it's a
back.
long walk to Umbrella. But again, it was a pretty good game to watch, or a fun game to watch.
Honestly,
I can't say
they should be coming out with a new Injustice soon, shouldn't they?
I don't know. 'Cause
It's been a long time since Injustice 2 came
I
out.
just want to know why
right?
reviews is so bad about that. I'm surprised that y'all reviews on Injustice wasn't good.
Oh, the movie.
Yeah.
I thought you were talking about the game. I was like, I ain't really had no issue with the game.
The game was fire.
But again, we'll get into that into another episode.
Mm-hmm.
I may tell you a little bit of it when we get off camera, but we'll get on to our reviews of Injustice. in
I'm
another
gonna tell you
episode.
now. No, I'm just.
I'm a poppy. I'm the baby's daddy.
But
I'll be
honestly,
that youngest father.
I just feel like Sony should have came out with something.
A little more draw, something that would.
I just don't understand why
more
they
exciting.
Just y'all should have showed some of this shit at E3. Like this was way too soon,
It was 21 minutes of nothing.
basically, except for Forspoken.
Forspoken was the only thing I was excited for.
And Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
But still, I wasn't really excited about that. I was happy for it. Like,
When I
I'm
seen
glad they're doing
Forspoken,
it,
that's when
but-
I sat up. Like you're watching, you're just slouched there, and Forspoken come up. You was like, oh shit, okay, hold on.
No, I was still eating.
Now, Trek to Yumi was like literally the only one that really was like, oh shit.
Nobody cares.
I might would. Well, I was gonna finish my sentence, but I guess I'm not now. In the podcast.
So we're gonna do an overall score. Y'all just done with it?
What's
Because
the-
I'm gonna be honest. after Forspoken, I kind of stopped paying attention. Like a lot of that stuff, I had to be
Like I
reminded
said,
of.
Forspoken is about to be gas, fire, all of the above.
Oh, and Tiny Tina.
That wasn't
talking
part
about
of this.
From the whatchamacallit.
Oh.
Forspoken's got me really interested now. It's caught my attention.
Yeah.
It's called
So
my
any-
antennas.
Any final thoughts? Because I would say overall, the whole showcase, I'd give like a 6.
4.5.
Damn. Coming from an Xbox person.
I get at least a 7.
Yeah, I'll give about 7.
A 7? From what?
Forspoken.
The one game is carrying the whole team like that?
I'm
I mean, there was-
justifying.
You know
them,
what? I'm
not
giving
me.
it an 8.
There was a couple.
I'm giving it an 8 because of
Returnal.
Returnal.
Oh yeah, because I mean, how many games I have that?
I give it an 8 because of Returnal.
I had
It's Forspoken.
1,
And I'm really interested in the Gundam game. Because I'm a big
I
Gundam
can't
fan
see it.
and I love Halo.
I can't see it.
Yeah, it's like 3 games I will kind of play out there. So about 7.
And even
Yeah,
if
I give mine an 8.
the only thing with
3.
Returnal is that it wasn't like a new game; it's just an expansion. So
That math ain't mathing, bro. But okay. He said there's 3 out of 15 games. Yeah, that's a 70.
Oh,
anyway,
I was thinking collective who played
Collective score.
what. Yes.
You don't give the other one zeros.
Yeah.
Oh, bro, that's like a 30%.
See?
Your math
we
is
talk
small.
about an average.
Are you
man.
going to how'd you do that? 30%? That'd be 10, but there's 15 games.
Are we
Your
really
math
mathing right
Your
now?
math was right.
Yeah, your math is way off.
Are we really mathing right
Giving
now?
him the
started.
benefit of the doubt.
He started it. He should have. That's his fault. That's his 12-foot hole he buried.
I was rounding up for his
The
benefit,
fuck
but
he was. He fucked that shit up. It's on tape. They know you fucked up. Make the comments, y'all. He fucked up.
I wasn't actually mathing. I was
Anyway,
Math infamy. Next time.
love y'all. Appreciate y'all coming back. I can't say go watch the State of Play. 'Cause go watch the Forspoken trailer if you really want to be.
Yeah, go watch it.
He said, "Fuck every head." Fuck
You know how bad
I'm
that
just
is?
being honest.
He's saying don't waste 21 minutes and 34
no,
seconds
no.
of your
Just
life
waste
because it's
two.
not worth it.
He said, "Don't waste 17 minutes of your life." Because Forspoken had the past 3.5 minutes in there.
He killing you with this math.
That math ain't right either.
He killing this man.
That math's close to your math.
Oh my god!
Again, benefit of the doubt.
That nigga said, "Skip the whole 21 minutes and watch Forspoken." That doesn't subtract the math.
Or Trek to Yumi. Because Trek
Well,
to
Trick to
Yumi was
Yumi.
better.
Trick to Yumi actually looked like a good game, and Return looked like a good game. So I 3. There's 3 out of that whole 21 minutes that are interesting in my
Yeah,
opinion.
definitely skip them first ones with Exo Primal. Just skip through all of that.
That's gonna surprise you.
And what? When does that game come out?
Who knows?
It shouldn't.
2023.
Adrian messing around talking about, man, y'all getting on this Exo Primal?
Hell yeah.
What,
He
Adrian?
said, "Yo, that shit was fire. I had a shotgun and I was fucking capping niggas kapaya, nigga."
Wait, what? You're playing Exo Primal?
Who was talking about what? I'm so confused.
Anyway.
Sorry, me?
I'm Keston.
I'm Camden.
I'm Adrian, aka not playing Exo Primal.
He finally got an AKA. That's what it takes. And I'm Dash.
Oh, we love y'all.
You
We
gonna
out.
text us, get on Exo Primal. What?
We out.